What's up guys, so in this video we're going to cover 7 things that you can learn from this 8-figure very successful Shopify store and implement on your store to increase your revenue, your conversion rate, your AOV and generally your returns. And if you'd like me to audit your funnels like your Facebook ads, your Shopify store, your email marketing, just click the link down below and book a call so I can get more information to audit your brand and to give you tips on how you can improve your revenue and your returns. So without further ado, let's get straight to the thing. Now this brand is called Obvia and they're selling burners and proteins and all these kinds of supplements, and this is their product page for the Burn Elite. So you can see the first thing that you can pick up from this website and apply to your store to increase your conversion rate is this at the top. Most of you guys don't have this, and this is called the value proposition. I'm about to drop a video in depth on the value propositions, what it is, how to have a very good value proposition. But in short, it's a sentence, it's a promise. What benefit will you give to your prospects when they buy your product? So it goes lose 30 pounds in 90 days, and it's very good if it has that time frame attached to it, because that way it just communicates when they will see the first results, when they will achieve their goal. So for that reason, this is a very important thing to have on your product page, and I rarely see brands that have this, and they really help a lot with increasing conversion rate because your customers land on your product page, they see the value proposition, they know what benefit will they get from your product, and they know when they will experience it. So it's super important thing. It's really good if it's kind of emotional as well. This one isn't. I guess they have tested different ones. But anyway, you should have your value proposition because it will help you a lot with increasing your conversion rate. So that's the first thing. The next thing that they have, and this is super smart, they have these bundles, and it's not something that it's rare to see. But what they did very well is that the first product says 30-day supply, then the next one says 60-day supply, and the third one 90 days. So why this is good is that usually you would just see like somebody putting like one pack of this or 2 packs or 3 packs and stuff. But they are smart. They have put like how many days of supply each pack is actually. So if it said only 2 packs instead of 60-day supply, it wouldn't mean too much. But when they say 60-day supply, their visitors know what's the benefit of getting the 2-pack bundle. And for that reason, it just communicates the benefit more than just stating what they will get, which is more kind of the feature thing, right? So for that reason, that's super smart thing. And this also like bundles and all these things just helps with increasing the conversion rate. So for that reason, this is super important thing to have on your product page. So yeah, now let's add this product to the cart to see how the cart drawer looks like. So a very good thing is that on the bottom you can see where it goes the checkout, and it's always the best practice to have your checkout button on the bottom of your cart drawer. They have this 90-day satisfaction guarantee. This chat widget interferes a bit with this cart drawer. I'll just fix that. But this is called CTA anchoring, and it reduces the friction of your customers when they're on your product page. It eliminates that fear that if it doesn't work, they will just waste their money. They have this guarantee, so they know that they have nothing to lose if they buy their product. So this is super important thing. Then they have this upsell here, which is also very good, very well designed. It really stands out and it distinguishes with the things that are in the cart drawer, which is super important. You don't want your cart drawer to look super messy because it will just confuse your customers and they will just abandon the purchasing process. So they just can click add to cart and it's like one-click upsell. It's added to the cart, which is also very good. Then they have this thing, choose your impact at no extra cost, select a non-profit and 1% will be donated. This is very, very good thing. Like this increases the conversion rate like crazy because your customers are at this point not only buying this product because of themselves to get the benefit, they also feel that kind of fulfillment that they're impacting someone's life, and at this point they can just choose where they want to donate basically their money. So this will also make them feel better about their purchase and will just make them buy more and increase the conversion rate of this first purchase on their product page. So this is like super cool thing. Now let's get back to the product page. Now the only thing I would change here potentially is basically test it, is that I would have the underline under the reviews and try to make them a bit more specific. I would put the underline so that the visitors know that they can click on those reviews and get redirected on the bottom where the reviews are, just because of that, so that this text label looks clickable and that way they can just click on it and just check the reviews. That's the one thing I would change. Another thing I would change and test is that I would put this price maybe more on the top. it's usually the best practice to have your pricing at the top so they can immediately see what's the pricing, because that's the first thing that your visitors look when they are on your product page. They want to know how much will this cost them, and if that amount is not in the range that they're considering spending, then they will just abandon the process in purchase, or if they cannot find the price. So for that reason, I will just test having this price more on the top and see how the conversion rate works. Then when we scroll a little bit bottom, we have these kind of FAQs. You would usually see FAQs all the way bottom, but in this example, it's more on the top because this product is kind of specific. It's not a wallet or something. They need this information way earlier than for usual products. So for that reason, they just want to show these ingredients and all these things right up front so they can have like full clarity to give all the information that their prospect want. So this is very well. Then when you scroll a little bit bottom, you can see they have all these features, benefits. And this is one of the most important parts of the product page. It's transformations, and it again says in under 90 days. You can see how their promise is just consistent. So they have like whole section with all these transformation, which is super powerful for this type of product. This is because their prospects are most probably in this stage and they can see how their customers have transformed with their product. And it's really good thing that they have these papers that are stating the dates, which again is being very consistent with their promise in 90 days, which is super powerful. So for that reason, this is a really good thing, and it highly increases the conversion rate because it literally shows your prospects how others have transformed their body weight with their product in 90 days. And these papers are proving that it's 90 days. So for that reason, this is a really good thing. Yeah. Then on the top, we can see that they have Take Our Quiz. This is again very well done because not all people know what kind of product they want from this brand. You can see they have many of these proteins on supplements and all those things, so they might be unsure which one is the right from them. So for that reason, you can just click on the take our quiz, then go throughout the quiz. The only thing I would change here is that I would put a progression bar on the top, because when you're into the quiz and you have the progression bar, it just makes the quiz much more effortless because people know how many steps there are. They don't want to start something that takes 20 steps, and for that reason, a progression bar would just reduce the friction, stating that it's only 5 or 6 steps or something like that, and that way it would just increase the conversion rate of this quiz and potentially increase the conversion rate of their website. So this is super important thing. So that's it for this video. I hope you found it useful and that you got some advices that you can apply to your store. Once again, if you'd like me to audit your funnel and all these things, just click the link down below and book a short discovery call so I can have information that I need in order to perform the audit for your Shopify store. And like and subscribe if you'd like more content like this, because I'll be posting more how-to tutorials and educational tutorials like this one. That's it for this one. See you in the next one.